This is a great question. What is frequency separation and why do we use it? When I first started portrait photography, I would pretty much just blur the skin within Photoshop, and it kind of creates a very unrealistic and plastic look and feel. What frequency separation allows us to do is separate the details within the skin texture from the actual color and shadow. So when combined with the mixer brush, it creates a much more realistic look when retouching skin. Let's hop into Photoshop and I'll show you what I mean. In order to do our frequency separation, we're first going to unlock our layer and duplicate it twice with Ctrl J. The middle layer is our blur layer, the top is our frequency layer. Be sure to name them. For time's sakes, we're not doing that. On our blur layer, we're going to be going to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and we're going to add 8 pixels. On our top layer, we're going to be creating a high pass filter out of our blur layer. So we're going to click our top layer, Image, Apply Image. Make sure your layer is your actual blur layer. Make sure your blending mode is subtract and your scale is 2, offset 128. These are different by default. Hit OK. And we're going to change this layer to linear light. Now on our blur layer, we're going to be taking the mixer brush. So over on our brush tool, mixer brush, copy down these settings at the top here, as well as these here. And you can just come in, hit Z to zoom in, back to our brush tool, and you can start painting in the skin and start evening out these shadows. And that is essentially frequency separation in a nutshell.